Hey guys, August Young here at DocSports.com. Welcome back to a 5 picks in 5 minutes. 7 and 3 on these yesterday. Nice day for us, 70%. We're going to bounce back again here. I say bounce back, we went 7 and 3. We're going to come back with another winning day here. I like it. I like today's card. Now, before we dive in, guys, go to DocSports.com/free60. Get yourself a free $60 account if you are not a client, or you can go to DocSports.com/AY to get my premium best bets for this weekend. But let's jump right into this. Game 1, Michigan at Duke. Michigan laying 2.5. This is obviously the most bet game of the day, the most viewed game. From a ticket standpoint, the most action has come in on this game. I like Michigan here at -2.5. Best defense in the nation. Number 1 in adjusted defensive rating. They rank 2nd in defensive effective field goal percentage, 2nd in opponent 2-point percentage, and 8th in opponent 3-point percentage. Just absurd numbers. Duke is an elite offense, but so is Michigan. Michigan are fine there. So their defense is the main separator for me. They have the edge in the trenches. I think being the favorite on the road at Duke says it all, really. I like Michigan -2.5 here, and I lean to the over 150.5. Game 2 is Arizona at Houston. Both teams do have angles to win this game, but I think the hidden gem is going to be in the possession battle. I think Houston has the edge there. They rank 3rd in offensive turnover percentage and 9th in defensive turnover percentage. Arizona does have an incredible offense, but almost outside the top 100 when it comes to offensive turnover percentage. That's going to matter here. I think the slow tempo of Houston is going to frustrate Arizona here at times as well. So for me, Houston -5 is the play, and I do like the over at 141.5. Game 3 is North Carolina at Syracuse. UNC, small favorites here. It's going to be a close one. Line obviously shows as much. Syracuse has a weak spot in turnover percentages lately, but UNC doesn't force any. UNC ranked 346th in defensive turnover percentage. And I do like what Syracuse do on the defensive end. It shouldn't come as a surprise. We did take Syracuse in one of these videos a few days ago. They rank 5th in the nation in block percentage. Both capable offenses. Syracuse 78th in adjusted rating. UNC is better at 30th. But I think based on team profile and situation, Syracuse might have the edge here at home. I think they're going to get the home whistle. Syracuse's home dogs is solid. I like them at +1.5 and a sprinkle on the money line. And I also lean to the over 154. Game 4 is Connecticut at Villanova. Villanova as dogs here doesn't seem right to me. I'll just say that. UConn, obviously, incredible team, but extremely foul prone. They actually rank 315th in opponent free throw attempts, and Villanova have a legitimately efficient offense. They're 31st in adjusted offensive rating, 65th in effective field goal percentage, and in the top 50 in 3-point percentage, but all against a very tough strength of schedule. Remember, those aren't adjusted metrics like effective field goal percentage and shooting numbers, so it's very good for them. They take care of the ball, almost top 50 in turnover percentage, and that's going to keep pressure on this UConn team. And UConn do have a pressure defense themselves that forces turnovers, but I do think the wrong team is favored, all things considered. I like Villanova at +2 and on the money line, and I also like the over 140.5. This brings us to the final game, Iowa State at BYU. Iowa State -3. Their defense, man, right? 7th in adjusted defensive rating. They rank 6th best in turnover percentage. 22% in their turnover percentage, which is just absurd versus that strength of schedule. They'll have a chance here to force runouts, get easy buckets. I think them being priced as road chalk is telling in this matchup. They rank 5th in 3-point percentage. And BYU, they rank outside the top 100 in opponent effective field goal percentage. That's going to be a problem here. I like the deep experience for Iowa State. Average age of this team ranks in the top 10 in the nation. Late game experience at this type of time in the season on the road, that matters. And like I said, that's especially true on the road. I like Iowa State here. So we're going to take Iowa State -3. I think the right team is favored, and I think this gets over the hump play. And I also lean with the under 156. So that is your 5 picks in 5 minutes, guys. Remember to head on over to docsports.com/AY for my premium best bets, or you can go to docsports.com/360. Get yourself a free $60 account. Thank you guys for watching. This is August Young. Good luck with your wagers. See you soon, folks.